Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, on this episode of Bullet Points, we're going to do something of a rally cry, a bit of a momentum builder, because things are happening across this nation in small little increments that should give you hope and inspire us to all act for our rights. Now, this is crucial, and it's one of the big things that we focus on this channel. In Bullet Points, we meet people on the left and their opinion articles, and we hit them on it. The 9 p.m. slot every single night, we highlight what's happening with our rights, whether they're attacking, how they're going to lose, and if we're moving forward. And this is a really good precursor and builds upon that mentality. Passing along the next generation rights is something that's crucial to this channel. Langley Outdoors Academy is on that cutting edge of the why behind all the actions in the firearms world and the Second Amendment rights. This is a good example of what happens when individuals stand up. I know a lot of us feel like we are under attack a lot of the time for our rights, but individuals are starting to stand up, and we're going to start to put these things together to inspire you guys, and because it inspires me. Everything's linked in the description box below, and I want to know if you guys are down for this fight with us, because it's going to take courage. But we've got it. So, we're going to jump into Connecticut. This is something that happened about 3 or 4 weeks ago that I didn't cover on the channel because it was the introduction phase. And nothing really was happening. It was just an announcement of a lawsuit against the 3 cities in Connecticut. Guns and Gadgets, Jared actually did a segment on it. Did a great job on it. But now something has happened, and the outcome is being felt of small individuals attacking a bigger machine. Check this out. Gun advocacy group wins partial victory in firearm applications law. Now, just to give you some backstory, well, I'm just going to let the article say it. This is in Southbury, Connecticut. A gun advocacy group announced that it won a partial victory in a lawsuit filed over delays in firearm permit applications. The Connecticut Citizens Defense League filed the suit against the city of Bridgeport. It claimed the city illegally delayed permit applications. So it's backdoor gun control. You have the right to do this. You have the right to do these things. Oh, but our fingerprinting department's closed. Oh man, we just have so many backlogs. We'll get to you in about 2 years. So it's a right delayed, and it's denied, but it's still delayed. And that's what they sued against. And this is the important part. Listen to what happened before a judgment was cast. According to the CCDL, Bridgeport has now changed its practices to allow for a far quicker application process. Last week, the Bridgeport Police Department contacted Bridgeport residents to whom it previously gave lengthy wait times and offered them faster dates to submit applications, including later this month. Here's the key, and this is incredibly important, and it's why we're covering this. They were sued because they were out of line. They were doing something they knew was out of line of their responsibilities. They get sued, and before the judgment even comes down, they change their practices, and they say, oh no, we're going to start doing these things again because we're supposed to. And they proactively reached out to people who were backlogged and said, hey, here's your appointment time. And they became effective and efficient. Weird. Applying pressure in the legal method may be slow and it may be annoying and not as much fun to yell at somebody, but this is how we do what we need to do. Individuals standing up for their rights and making the government follow the mandates that have been issued. That's important. All right, let's keep going. State officials initially said earlier this year a couple of firearms-related systems were halted due to the situation. One was fingerprinting, the other was firearm purchase approval systems. They said the fingerprinting immediately resumed. The state told Channel 3 back in January the approval system was also back up and running. Isn't that weird that all of a sudden upon a lawsuit and contingent on a settlement that everything's working fine? You don't need to sue us. That's not important. Look, it's good. And that's important because the power and the flex of the American people unified in a common direction can accomplish amazing things. Look at what's happening on a broader political scale now. And this piece right here is my favorite little part. It also claimed that an unprecedented number of firearm sales in 2020 put a strain on it. Well, Buttercup, hit the gym because even more strain's coming. Because Americans are embracing their rights like they never have before in history. Just saying. Now, if you were to look back at this entire thing, first, they were not doing what they were supposed to be doing. They were denying people their right by timeline, right? We'll do it. We'll just get to it. Then they got sued and they said, no, we're doing it. Everything's back up and normal. Then they proactively reached out to rectify the problem. And now they're saying, well, it was kind of hard because there was so many gun purchases. Win. Imagine 10% of this audience, 320,000 people, were active in the legal system just like this in a litigious nature. If they were out there knocking on doors for candidates who are pro-2A, the time to activate for our rights is now. And I will lead the charge, and I will do it with you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you tonight at the 9 p.m. segment. This is Braden, signing out.